Alright guys, we're live. Jeez. Okay, let me get this all set up here and we'll be good to go. That. Seems pretty solid. All right. So let's get this going. I'm just trying to get things going together a little bit here, but then we're gonna get going and play some Boros Monarch. I promised to stream. Hey there, Dill Sand, how's it going? I promised a nice little stream before, and I never ended up following through with it. Didn't have a chance. So we're doing some Boros Monarch tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. Just playing some good old friendly leagues. I can get this set up. How are you tonight? We got ourselves some Boros. We're gonna jump in right into a league, and we'll get going. Hey, Mr. Carey. How's it going? How are y'all doing? Oh, shit. I just said y'all. That's a thing I don't do. Awesome. Glad to hear it. So, like I said, we're going to play some Boros Monarch. Just playing one league. But I did promise it. I've got a lot of work to do, and I do need to get prepped for this whole MCQ business anyway this weekend. Still not totally set on my deck, but I think Boros Monarch is roughly where I want to be. So this hand looks really good. Lots of things that we can do here. We can go Windscarred Crag first, or we can even go Thraben Inspector first. It might even be better to go... I think it's better to go Thraben Inspector... or Crag into Inspector. Yeah, okay. Because now we can go Crag, Inspector, play another Crag, go to Prophetic Prism, and we're in business. Hey there, Demon. Diamond, how's it going? Oh, wait, is this Rakdos Monarch? Jeez. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So if they make me discard, then I just ship the Pristrans, I think. Rats, huh? Sure. Solid deal. Let's play Prism first, see what happens. Bolt? Okay. So I'll just go for the Glint Hawk. Pick up Prism. Yeah, it's definitely the Rakdos deck. Sure. You got me. Wow. These are some pretty sweet draws, actually. Okay. Easy peasy. That's a yikes. So I'm just gonna just bolt away and just get rid of the strands. I wouldn't call it ideal, but I think it's a good way to really emphasize our board presence a little bit here. Awesome! I'm glad you like the content. I'm trying to do a little bit more. I don't want to just do Pauper, but obviously there's a Pauper MCQ this weekend. That's fine. A little annoying though. And obviously, so I'm trying to prepare for that whole MCQ. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but it's just need to get on top of it and be prepared. Let's go ahead and bolt that. Spinning darkness, huh? Sure, you got me. Wow, so they fixed spinning darkness, so... Wow! I knew that they fixed spinning darkness, because what used to happen with spinning darkness is spinning darkness used to be bugged. Yeah, spinning darkness was bugged, but they fixed the bug finally. That thing's been bugged for, like, actually years. And they finally went ahead and fixed it. But, because what you used to do was you used to actually be able to pick whatever card you wanted, rather than, yeah, there was that, jeez, okay, this isn't that great. We'll go with that. And yeah, so you couldn't cast it at instant speed, and you also were allowed to choose the cards in your graveyard rather than just taking the top cards like you're supposed to. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not expecting like a main deck healer trickery or anything, so I imagine these four will get through. Let me see here. And if you guys didn't see, I wrote an article talking about the whole MCQ coming up here pretty soon. If you want to check it out, you got it right here. Give it a look. Let me know what you think. I want some feedback. I want to hear your thoughts, what you expect at the MCQ. I'm real excited about it. So I want some feedback. I want some thoughts. Oh, yuck! I can't cast it. Oh, that's a yikes. Whoa, nope, didn't mean to attack with all of them. I think it's fine now. Hey there, Doyle. How's it going? Always yield to that sucker. What we got? Something good? Terminate? Sure. Bolt you. Interesting. I'm keeping that Monarch, thanks. Another Thorn, interesting. Hey, Espion! How's it going? Sure. Let's attack with these three. Take that Monarch back. And then we'll go to second main, cast Battle Screech. Getting the Battle Screech down is stupid. Show me a bolt. Spinning Darkness. Am I okay with that? Yeah, I don't mind that so much, actually. Monarchy is going quite well, actually. I mean, we just started, but it's going pretty well, in my opinion. Swinging with both. This is a little frustrating because I can't kill that second one. So you know what? I'll just take the 2 here. They can have the Monarch back for a turn. Rats? Sure. That Electrickery is a little bit of yikes right now. Is this an absolute monarchy or a parliamentary one? I mean, I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask the people who designed all the cards, so wizards. Ooh, Strands is nice here. Yeah, we're probably really favored here. So, with the Strands up, we'll probably just stop whatever they do. And we can always, and then we can attack them a bunch. Yep. Journey. So we would have done 7 damage to them. Gone to end step. Yeah, okay. We wouldn't have gotten there that turn, but we would have gotten there. So, what are we bringing? I actually have not faced this deck very much. And when I have, I've usually been on elves. So I need to take a look and see what they usually play. Thanks! I'm glad you enjoy it. I really enjoy writing content. And I've been enjoying doing it, that I've been able to do it as much as I have been lately. Relic seems good. What we got here? Cathartic. So they have some Nauseas, some Electrickeries, and Rancid Earth. It seems like a lot of little board wipes, so I think bringing out the Screeches is actually really good here, at least when we're on the draw. I think we don't seem to have very much by way of enchantments that I can tell, usually. That sneeze. I feel it. It's not hitting me though. Oh, that's frustrating. So what else do I bring in here? Honestly, I think I just keep in the Battle Screeches. And just switch out the Electrickery for the Relic, wherever it is here. None of these other ones seem particularly good here unless we see something post-board. That is a really good hand. So I'm going to snap keep this. Because we can go Ancient Den into Relic. And yeah, this is actually great. Because now we can Windscar Crag next turn with Thraben Inspector held up. Actually, no, I'm just going to go for the Thraben Inspector. Screw it. If they're going to be playing anything, they're not going to be playing until next turn anyway. So Better to have the creature down that I can go in deal damage with. Yeah, this is really good. So next turn I'll be able to play the Crag, and then I'll play probably Alchemist Vial, depending on how this goes. Duress, sure. Snapping off Blast. I mean, Gorilla Shaman's cute. It really doesn't hurt me as much as they think it does. Absolutely, Pauper. Oh, what's up, Color Commentary? I almost didn't see you guys there. How's it going? Yeah, no, Boros Monarch is fantastic, and I strongly recommend it to people. We're probably not going to do too well in this match. See, I really want to play Prism, but I think I want to eat the clue. No, I'm good here. Let's just play this. If I lose the clue, then I guess I lose the clue. But we got the blast, so we're good anyway. Get that out of here. I don't want to have to deal with that. Turn 4 kill, but they're in turn 5. Ah, chittering rats. Yeah, this is fine. A little annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, Thorn comes in. Kind of debating. I think I might just go Skyfisher. Skyfisher, pick up Thraben Inspector. I don't really have much else I could do, I don't think. I mean, I could always hold up for the Relic, but I think that's not what I want to be doing here. You know what I could have done? I could have picked up the Great Furnace and replayed it and played it Alchemist Vial. Oh well, live and learn. Totally forget about that play sometimes. Terminate on the Skyfisher, totally. Why are they getting rid of their black cards? It's kind of weird. Sure. Okay. I don't know why it didn't go, but we definitely had a follower, the Jing Asian. So thank you for that follow. Very much appreciated. Okay. So this is fine, because next turn we can get Sentinels online. But we're very behind in this game. I really wonder why they're getting rid of their black cards. It seems a little weird. Like, if they're running Spinning Darkness, I think that's what they want to keep. Magma Jet? Sure. Or Magma Spray? Fine. You got me. Yeah, I think we're in for a rough time this game. So articles aren't on Hipsters of the Coast anymore, guys. Sorry about that. I used to write with hipsters. Not anymore. Magma Jet was not a common in original Mirrodin block, but it got downshifted in Modern Masters 2017. Ooh, Clint nice. Oh yeah, I was referring to Magma Spray. But I accidentally kind of said Magma Jet first. What we got going on here? Angler. Spinning Darkness hardcast mode. That's interesting. I'm gonna pop the relic here. Yeah, Jet shows up sometimes in Burn. I would imagine not as much anymore, but it shows up from time to time. Wow, this is actually interesting. I don't want to do this. I think I gotta do it like this, and I gotta telegraph the strands. I don't like it, but I'm kind of gotta at this point. Sure. It's a little gross. Yeah, this feels like a losing battle here. Yeah, we won game 1, so I think we've got a good shot still. I might not even play this Battle Screech. I think I'm just going to scoop it up here. I don't want to give him the information that I'm still playing the Battle Screech. You know, we did see oubliettes. I kind of want to bring in a Leave No Trace, but I think it's just kind of bad. Maybe standard. This all just feels kind of bad. You know what? I'm just going to run it back. This hand's fantastic. No! Misclick. Oh, that hand was amazing. Oh my god. No! Deck. Why are you doing this? Oh, that was so tilting. That first hand was amazing. God damn it. Ugh. What? Not sure what opponent is doing there, but okay. Chittering rats is a little annoying. Oh my god. Yuck. Yeah, this would be a very different game if we had kept that hand proper. Because that first hand had what? Relic. It had Relic, 2 lands, 2 prisms, and some other stuff. God damn it. But I need to play these Ancient Dens, because otherwise they can just make me get rid of them. Yeah, we need a Palace Sentinels fast. They'll probably get rid of it as soon as I play it, but I need to get something here. Deck loves giving me lands. I don't know why this isn't showing anything, but Digital Drummer, thanks for following. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate the love. Oh, there's a bog. Look at all these lands. Look at all these lands. Oh, it is showing up. Cool. It's just really quiet, so I just kind of can't hear it. Battle Screech would be okay. Realistically, they probably have a, they probably have an answer. I'm probably just dead, yeah. I can't deal with all of this. Even if I did draw something, I would be struggling the rest of the way. That was... Oh, that felt so bad. I really strongly feel that if I had actually kept that first hand like it was supposed to, then that probably would have been a very, very different game of Magic. Got a lot of land. Now I can grow crops. Yeah. I mean, you can grow crops in plains, right? You can grow that Goron special crop on the mountains too. CVM, what's up? How's it going? I just saw your comment about liking the bully version. I actually haven't tried the bully version. In fact, I've rarely actually faced it. I have to try it sometime for sure. Yeah, I've heard that. And that was kind of like the concept behind it and everything. That's why Deluxe Cough, the person who created it, calls it bully, because it's kind of like that. It punches and punches and punches, as he put it, and then when it gets beaten back, it backs off, and that's kind of like what a bully does in, like, you know, real life. So that's why he calls it that, not because it runs like Ring Mage Bully or anything, because it doesn't. Yeah, Seeker or Seals Games, Rally. So actually, I play a one of Rally still in my Pauper Monarch deck, and just because it was meant to replace the fact that I didn't have a third Palace Sentinels like most of the decks run. So I just run 2 Palace Sentinels, and I run a lone Rally to Peasants, and that single Rally to Peasants really just kind of wins games on its own sometimes. Looting gives more grind. And cycling artifacts. Yeah, I guess I could see that. There's definitely a lot of advantages and disadvantages to both of them. Bully is a little more soft to board wipes, for example. So there's definitely a lot of give and take into why they're good and why they're bad. Either way, I expect to see a lot of them this weekend, along with Demir Delver. Like, just way too much of both of them. And a lot of Burn. So, I don't know, but I expect a really good, healthy mix and variety in decks and archetypes. So, I'm just really excited for this weekend. Friday can't come soon enough, in my opinion. So, I joined a friendly league, because I was hoping that I would just jump into some games nice and quick. Not have the competitive league wait times here. That's why I'm streaming the friendlies. I actually don't like doing friendlies myself. I prefer to do competitive, but for purposes of streaming, it's actually just better for me to stream in friendly leagues because of the wait times. Ugh. Are the queue times, like, getting any better? Because, like, for the long... Like, when we first started the competitive league, like, it would only take me, like, 10 minutes to find a match. And now it's taking that long. I do have some concerns, because, like, I noticed that we are at, like, only 300 active players in, like... And we're actually, like, a decent way through the season already. And that's remarkably low. Like, that's really low. Like, normally, I think we've seen, like, last season, I think was, like, 500. And last year, we were getting, like, over 1,000. Like this time last year was literally, like, over 1,000. So, yeah. And I don't know how they want to do that. See, here's what my take is on that, right? I do like the competitive leagues myself. I think they're better value if you're a good player. However, I think, personally, they're prohibitive to the players that would want to be checking out Pauper and looking into it as a format, because they're trying to play on a budget. And if you're trying to play on a budget, paying like $12 to enter a single league for one event that you literally have to go 3-2 or better, it's not realistic for a lot of people. So what I really think they should do is really just make the friendly leagues the one and done, and when they do that, add the format points to those events. I get that you can't, it's not the competitive leagues, but I really think you just gotta do something. Yeah, there's really, it's an issue with both sides, and I think there will be a time and a place for the competitive leagues, and right now that might just not be it. Bleeding the Storm. Mistor is doing a Pauper tournament for the first time ever in a few weeks. Couldn't be happier. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that Pauper's, like, taking off so much. I really am. Like, personally, I don't like the state of the format currently. I don't always enjoy playing Pauper these days just because I feel like the matches are a little rough. But I really think that Pauper is great. It's awesome gameplay for people to jump in, that they can just, like, jump into and pick up on the cheap. So I think it's a really fun format, and I think it deserves all the love that it's been getting lately. Would I enjoy it more if him and Sinkhole were legal? No. Even if those cards get downshifted, they should never be legal in the Pauper format. There's a little bit more of an argument for Sinkhole, I think, to exist in the format, but I don't think so. I think a 2-mana land destruction spell really just has no place in the format. Especially when, like, monocolor decks are, like, the name of the game. It's just so easy to land a turn 2 Sinkhole or a turn 2 Hymn to Turok. So I agree with that, and there's definitely a lot of problems and a lot of issues with the whole legality system behind Pauper. And I know Wizards is working on it, and they better get it fixed soon, because I'm going to tell you one thing right now, guys. I love Pauper. I love what they're doing with it. I love that they're giving it all the attention and all the love that they have been lately. My big concern is, like, I'm gonna go to this event on Saturday. Oh, look, we actually found an opponent. I'm gonna go to this event on Saturday. I'm gonna play 5 rounds, hopefully more. And for those matches, I am not going to end up getting a... Okay, that's a lie. I'm going to get exactly 1 Planeswalker point for the entire event. And that 1 Planeswalker point is a lifetime Planeswalker point. It is not a seasonal, doesn't count towards anything like that. Wow, this is actually a good hand. So what we can do in this hand is we can go Ancient Den into Thraben Inspector, play Ancient Den, play Glinthawk, pick up Thraben Inspector's Clue token, and then play Boros Garrison for the Ancient Den. Dismal Backwater. Yeah, they've already said that whole modern announcement. Yeah, this speculation definitely is that it's like a whole new set. Reason being is because they put out some information before where they kind of talked about it. And they put out some, like, requests from people to give some insight as to whether or not they wanted, like, they were okay with, like, new cards being injected into Modern through means outside of Standard. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens. So I think here, since we actually drew the mountain, what I think I'm going to do instead is I think I'm just going to go for the second Thraben Inspector. I don't want to go too deep in on some oddball plays, and just in case of, like, daze or severe counter or like hardcore counter magic or things like that. I'd rather kind of like hold up the Galvanic Blast and hold up the Electrickery and things like that if I'm able to. Pristine Talisman tells me that this is just straight up Mystical Teachings .deck. So we're in for a time here, guys. So I think what my play here is going to be is I'm going to attack in with Thraben Inspector. This is a super dead card. Play Core Skyfisher. Pick up Thraben Inspector. And go Boros Garrison, pick up Ancient Den. If they're playing Teachings, they're probably playing Devious Cover Up, yeah. Seagate Oracle, that's interesting. So I'm going to do this, play Thraben Inspector. They're not a 100-card Teachings Raptor. They've got 50 cards in their deck. So we're going to wipe out that Seagate Oracle now, so we can work on getting some damage through. And I'll drop down this Glinthawk, pick up a Clue. No, let's pick up the Ancient Den. Because then I can just pick up clues. Are they going to play Evankar's Justice and I'm going to cry? No, just another Seagate Oracle. Oh, there's a Prism. We're in business now. What do you got? Got a Doomblade? Agony Warp? There it is. Skyfisher. Huh. I mean, obviously there's, like, standard Paupers better with, if you're expecting, like, that whole, Persistent Petitioners deck. Angler. What is this? So when I see Pristine Talisman, I expect, teachings. If I'm seeing Angler, that ain't teachings. I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But even then, Dimir Alchemy doesn't run Seagate Oracle. Dimir Alchemy runs, Augur. Like, this is very strange, whatever this is. Chainer's Edict? Sure. I'll drop the Threadbane Spectre here. Yeah, we do. 6 points of damage, that's fine. These Palace Sentinels feel kind of rough, though. That's gonna be yikes for me there, dog. Can't say I'm too much of a fan of this. These Palace Sentinels just aren't where I want to be. What is this? Spell stutters? This is so strange. Hey, Dia Rules. How's it going? Yeah, that Elect Trickery was, like, lucky. I almost forgot that I even had it, to be honest. Okay, this actually feels a little bit better. Whoa, this feels better. Okay, we're in business. So they're gonna go Chainer's Edict, dealing with the core Skyfisher, and that's gonna be totally okay with me. Because now I'm gonna be able to get the Palace Sentinels online. And we got a Skyfisher. Mr. Labufu! Thanks so much. I should give you a sword. You have a sword. Alright. I think we just may have turned a corner. Okay, they can't kill both of my creatures. Unless they literally have, like, an actual kill spell. Or somehow have another Chainer's Edict. Anytime. Yeah, we've probably got this game here. I'm gonna actually kill that Seagate Oracle now while I'm able to. So now they're gonna edict me, but that's fine. Yeah, Delver's really good, and Monarch is really good. You should actually watch me go off with Elves sometime, Labufu. But really, I think I'm a little scared about taking Elves to the PTQ myself, just because it's a little variance heavy. So I want to try and get some reps in. I want to try practicing with Monarch and see what we can do. Wow, these are good. Man, I think I slightly punted there, because now I can't double cast the Battle Screech. That's fine, though. I'll just still go in for the 1. Jeez, and that's another Journey to Nowhere. Yeah, Burn's pretty good, too. There's so many things that you can do in Pauper right now, if I'm being real. Like, the format's great. I just think that the top decks are just a little overbearing at the moment. That's a slight punt. Oh, this should be locked up now. Raven's Crime? Sure. You know what I hear is pretty good to discard? Prismatic Strands. Yeah, we're pretty set this game. And the next turn we can bring in like Pyroblasts and everything. Oh shoot, I should have held one back, shouldn't I? Ah well. If they have Evankar's Justice, then we're still probably okay. Oof, and we got a Pal Sentinels here. Yeah, we're fine. Oh yeah. And that's the game. Let's see what they got. There it is. Alright, so let's see what we can do now. Relic seems good. Pyroblasts seem pretty solid. The Electrickery was spicy, but I think I'm actually going to side it out. I don't think it's something that I really need here. I think cutting a Strands and 1 Pal Sentinels is probably fine. But I still want Battle Screech. And I think I can just go down 1 Prism. So you want the Bolt still to close out the game, even if they don't directly kill, like, Angler Bangler and all them. So I think just going down just a hair is pretty good. Pow! Exactly. So I wonder what they're gonna do here. Yeah, that's what I call it. Whoa! This hand is a little dangerous. Wow. It's dangerous if they have a, like a land destruction spell somewhere in their hand. But, whoa, this is really good if it can, like, go off. It's very slow, but very strong. Oh, and they got a Pyroblast, too? Jeez. Glint Hawk. They might have Choking Sands. If they do, I'm gonna cry. Spell Stutter? Sure. I know we got discard to hand size. I think I'll lose the Sentinels here. I'm wondering if they're gonna go Ninja, because that would be just kind of silly. Nope. Are they stuck on lands? This is kind of funny. So I feel like there is a chance they might have another Spell Stutter. Well, actually, if they have a Spell Stutter, it's not a problem, is it? Relic against their Angler plan. Yeah, I don't see that. I don't know that that's going to do too much, though. Actually, yeah, I don't want to play Sentinels while they have an active Spell Stutter. So, I'm going to go Relic first. They might Spell Stutter this. If they Spell Stutter this, I'm going to kind of laugh. I really want a Bolt spell so I can deal with that Spell Stutter. As soon as I can deal with that Spell Stutter, we're in business. There's the Edict. That was the other thing I was worried about. I was worried about if I play Pal Sentinels, then they'll just go Edict. So I know it's kind of bad, but I really want to just Journey to Nowhere that. So that way I can, whoa. Oh, but I don't have the white source now. No! Oh well, this is fine. I was going to go with Raven Inspector, but this is fine. Can I have it one time? Nope. Fine with that. Pick back up that Radiant Fountain. So there's going to be our extra white source. And then at their end step, we can sack the clue. Wow, they kept such a bad hand. Double Galv Blast is so spicy. I think I'm actually not going to go Palace Sentinels here. I don't want to risk running right into a counterspell. So now if they draw a land, they can't just go Gurmag Angler. Well, actually, no, they can, can't they? I thought about popping the relic there, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. Not sure what they're doing. They might have been trying to go in on the angler plan, I guess. I don't know. How's it going? I mean, we're doing okay. It's not great, but we're doing okay. That's a little awkward. Yeah, it's fine though. Like, if they took an angler, I'm here for it. If they go in on angler, I'll just tap out for Palace Sentinels. It's not hard. Because they're definitely sitting on counter magic. So there's no way that I'm just going to tap out and go in on this Palace Sentinels. There's no way. Skyfisher picks up Vile play. They're not countering any of this. I kind of just want to go for it. Nah. I mean, sure. Interesting. Sure. Okay, so now I can jam Palace Sentinels for sure. I'm gonna bolt that. And then we'll play Sentinels on our turn here. Jeez. Those draws were fantastic. Yeah, we're in a really good spot here. So I'm actually planning on taking Boros right now. I might still take Elves. I'm not set on anything specifically. I just think Elves is a little dicey right now. It's a little risky. Hey there. Definitely had a couple people come in here from Spain. It's nice to meet you. We're gonna blast that, get it out of here so I can just go in for actual damage. It'll roughly even out whole. And we got the strands. We're set here, folks. I don't really see them coming back from this. Oh, we got another Skyfisher too. Yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah, we're A+ here. Angler, you got me. Phew. So we're dealing 4 here. Taking them down to 10. What am I drawing? Oh, jeez. Battle Screech. If I Relic pop. Ah, oh, jeez. So we got there. We're 1-1, guys. We're going to get there. One thing's for sure, we're definitely seeing the spice today. So I actually kind of thought about that, but I also don't want to give them the opportunity to kind of hit me back. Oh, Burbs. Is Burbs on Tron? I'm not going to go, like, snipe them or anything. I don't know what they're on. They could be on Tribe. If they're on Tribe, this is a good hand. If they're on Tron, we're probably just dead anyway, so I'm going to keep this. So this actually feels like Tron. Or, not Tron, Tribe. Tribe definitely crushes elves. Oh yeah, it's Tribe. Man, this is dicey. If they have Inside Out, then I just die, and I... Let me think. I need to hold this bolt. I don't like it, though. So, next game, I'm definitely bringing in Standard Bearers, the Electrickeries, and the Pyroblasts. Probably Relic if they're on the High Priest version. Neat. I'll have to look into that. So how do I want to do this? I could go for the Boros Garrison. Pick up Great Furnace. Play Great Furnace next turn. Or I can play... Actually... No, you know what? I can do this. Okay. So I go Thribbon Inspector. Yeah, we do this. So I pick up the Windscarred Crag. Right. We do this. We still have the Furnace, and then we have the Plains next turn. So we can block. We can Strands. I think I'd choose not to as well, because I think you also need like a decent computer to run it. Tribe runs counter magic better. Tribe is actually usually considered to be the better deck to run as opposed to Blitz. So this is really good for us. Because I don't think that they can get us here. Yeah. And then next turn we have Strands, Bolt, recast Strands. I mean, we've got some serious action here. I'm just letting this go. I'm gonna really fight them on this one. Oh yeah, Vial is great against them, but I don't want to, I don't want to go for it too early. Interesting. Oh, that's great. Let's try and run that out. We got there. Okay, now I feel much better about going out this Vial. True. Seeker of the Way, huh? Probably should have tried killing that Seeker on there instead, but this is fine. Let's go. Mutagenic? Look at this. Look at these mean stacks here, guys. Sure. Gosh. Seeker. I could probably just sack the Vial here. Well, they're at 7 cards now, so... Man, this kind of sucks. I really don't want to cast the Palace Sentinels if I can't cast Priz Strand, so I gotta pass the turn. You got me. I'm just gonna yield to those triggers. Yeah. We're fine. Jeez. This got really interesting. Huh. Sure. Now that's some tech. I'll drop this one too. That might have been wrong, but I also want it in the graveyard, so works either way. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna pass it. Sure. We still got plenty of options here, though. We're doing pretty well. What are you doing? I'm going inside out on that, because that's really cute. Sure. So they've used 3 inside outs just to kill my creatures? Okay. That is really good. Let's go Glinthawk, pick up the land. We can go Battle Screech. Recast Battle Screech. play Prism. We got another Prism, but I do want to hold up this Blast. And we got a Bog, too, so we can bog them from doing any, shenanigans with, what's it called, you know the card, Circular Logic, there it is. I think we're fine that blast though. See what we get. Oh, another vial. It's really good. So 2, 4, 6. And we should be able to get him got next turn. Shadow Rift, sure. Nope, shit. Definitely screwed up a little bit here. Yeah, sure. So you get your Monarch activation. That's fine with me. I'm gonna try hitting him here, though. Yeah, there we go. To the dome. Okay, so leaving a trace doesn't seem that good. Lone Missionary is solid. Actually, yeah, I like Lone Missionary a lot here. Lone Missionary, Standard Bearer. The Pyroblasts are really good. Sentinels saved our butts there, but I think they're actually kind of bad for this matchup. Think here. So I need to cut 4 cards. Do I even want these missionaries? I don't think so, actually. Let's cut those. I feel like cutting Screeches is probably the right play. Journeyers are good because they're just a hard answer to the tribes. There's an argument that I could cut a Prism, maybe go down like a Battle Screech, and still leave 1 in so I can still get in attacks. I know that I like cutting the lands, but I consider it. So I want the ones that gave me life. Yeah, I guess I can cut a land there. Yeah, let's cut a land and a prism. Gives us a little less card advantage, but I think we'll be alright. Good hands are good. Let's roll with this. That's an auger. I don't mind not getting in for damage so much, so let's do this. Draw some cards. Because if I didn't do that, then we would have had to discard to hand size anyway. Probe, sure. Another auger, you got me. Preordained, sure. So I think we just play Crag. And just roll with it. We can cycle the step at their end step. I can kind of hold up the Pyroblast this way. I think I'm okay Pyroblasting that. Pick up Alchemist Vial, replay Alchemist Vial. Let's go Garrison here. I could bolt their creatures, but I don't know that I really need to or want to. I felt like they were trying to set up a trade there, so I didn't block. Okay, this is good. Pick it up with Gush. Just going in for the one? Sure. Why are they holding back an auger? That's cute. No. What am I doing? Should have gone straight for the creature. That's frustrating. I mean, I guess I can just handle it. Right? I can just journey it. Or I can just bolt it. I think the bolt is better here. Yo, none of that keck shit. High Priest? Sure. Journey the High Priest, please. I think we're lined up pretty solid here. I doubt they're going to be winning on the back of any High Priests anytime soon here. Sure, the damage can come through. Most excellent. Like, I kind of want to do the Galv Blast here, but I don't think it's worth it. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Hawk's coming in hot. I think it's just better just to pass it. I have Blast, but I'm not gonna waste it here if I can help it. Because they probably had a counterspell of some variety. There's no point in me just blowing it right there. Yup. Sweet, we got it. 2-1. That was some tight games, to be honest. I don't think I've ever faced that variety of Tireless Tribe combo before, so definitely very interesting. didn't notice how overlapping that was on this layout, so I'm just going to change out the Pauper leagues. Oh, this is a good hand. Crag. Oh, we got ourselves a mirror. Double Inspector. Let's go. Actually, let's go Glinthawk pick up the clue. And go to town. Catch you around, Dio. Have a great night. That's a yikes. I was hoping I could just deal with that Skyfisher, but I guess not. I'm gonna pick up the Radiant Fountain, sure. Going in for 2, like a champ. I've probably got a bolt for my Glinthawk, which is fine. Journey. That's an answer. So I'm not gonna cast anything here. My plan is that I'm going to I'm gonna sacrifice the clue. That just made things a little dicey. Playing Journey? Why are you playing Journey? It seems exceptionally bad play right there. Oh, well, we got our engine online, if nothing else. Okay, there's another Journey. Huh. No, you're fine. Good games, though, Burb. Those were some interesting games. I really didn't know how to play that too much, to be honest. Look at all these journeys. What? Sure. Man, this is so strange. Okay, so we should be able to get sentinels down before them. We'll be fine. I'm gonna let this go, though. And not attack. Just on the off chance that I need to protect my, life total. Interesting. Bolt the Fisher. Show me Galvanic Blast. That's not Galvanic Blast, but that's still pretty nice. Oh, actually that's way better. It's a little frustrating. I'm really feeling this flood here, which is unfortunate. Battle Screech is probably going to wreck my day. I bet odds on that they've got a Priz Strands here. But I'm going to try and take that Monarch back. Okay, I guess I'm not. I'm sorry, what? Sure. Yeah, they've almost definitely just outvalued me here. Sometimes this happens, though. I mean, I've seen way too many lands for the amount of cards that I've drawn. Well, I can see their Battle Screech and raise them Battle Screech, so there's that. Unless they hit their Miser's Elec Trickery, which is a distinct possibility. I honestly didn't notice. I'm almost 1,200 followers. Just 6 more to go. Wow. A lot of these have been, it's been kind of crazy, to be honest. Just watching this whole stream grow over the last couple of years. Unbelievable, honestly. Come on, show me it. That's not showing me it, Dak. I'm going to try racing them out here. I'll block one of those. Sure. Another Inspector. You got me. Yeah, we got an Elec Trickery in the main deck. It would help, but I think considering how many cards they've seen through their decks at this point, they've probably got a Prismatic Strands. So there's their Elec Trickery. We're getting a little gas here. Sure. Like how it's ticking up storm count. We got flooded pretty hard, though. 2, 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. See, 14 lands out of the deck, and we run like 20, 22. That's kind of right, actually. You think about that, we've like gone through half of our deck at this point. They're gonna win, though. Like, there's no way that they just don't win this. I don't think. There's ways we can win, but it's gonna be like very slim chance. And that's not gonna do it. So let's just go to the next game. So really, there's not a whole lot we can really do to bring in here. I know people like to bring in Gorilla Shaman. I don't like it. So, but I do like just the one of, just the Misers. Gorilla Shaman. We're good with that. I think Battle Screech is good for the first game past post-board, especially since we're on the play. We do run the risk of an Electrickery, but I don't think they're going to run it too much. Journey into Nowhere is probably one we can cut for... What do we want instead of that? We can go one of... Relic is probably good. Yeah, so I think I'm going to bring in the Relic. Be on the safe side. I could go probably for the Standard Bearer too, but I think I'm just going to go with this. Yeah, this is okay. It's not great, but it's fine. We've got some plays. Oh, wait, there's a Battle Screech. Battle Screech actually makes a big difference on this hand. Leading with Bajuka Bog, that's interesting. So depending on what they do, I might bolt them and cycle step. Okay, they're playing Garrison, so I'm just going to sack my clue and we'll go to my next turn. Interesting. They ditched Glinthawk, of all things. That's kind of interesting. Little telling. Let's get in for that point of damage. Doink. Alright, so what do they got? Battle Screech is going to be a little loose, but we'll see how it plays out here. Ouch. Sure, you got me. Battle back. Oh, that's a Glinthawk. Yeah, let's go. Actually, no, you know what? Let's just play it. We'll play the Screech here. If they have the Electrickery, they have the Electrickery. Otherwise, I'm just going to go Galvanic, or I'm just going to go Glinthawk, pick up Ancient Den, and go for it. I feel like there's an Electrickery. It's kind of fine if there is, though, because I can just Strands. I think I just screwed up the plane, or playing the planes. My mind was on the mode of casting double bolt if I needed to. I'm okay with losing Glinthawk there. I just don't want to fall into an Electrickery hit. Sure. Interesting. So then I'm going to cycle the step, and we're going to see what we get. Okay, there's a garrison, so you know what? I'm going to snap off that garrison. Oh, I have 6. I had the strands. Son of a bitch. Punt. That was a punt. I mean, yeah, I could have done that. See, I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to cast strands unless I need to. If I cast strands, then they would have just done the electricity. And it wouldn't have been good. I think the way I was doing it, it was fine losing a creature. Ho ho, look at these lands. Can't stop, won't stop. Sure is. And we're about to get riggedy wrecks. That's disgusting. Sure. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna get blown out so hard. I don't even know how I come back. The only thing I could think of is get Palace Sentinels and hold up strands, but obviously that's not happening. A little late. Okay, I actually need to keep this. If they want to use another bolt, be my guest. Oh, this is some yikes right here. Yeah, that F6 was everything. I've done that before as the Elves player too, so I'm definitely aware of that whole thing. Sure, we got the Bow Screech. Take up the Bog. And pass the turn. Hopefully we see some action. Sure, but F4 is really weird. Man. Digging like this just sucks. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I have a feeling that if anything, they're just going to bolt this. Because they don't have enough mana for strands. Yeah, they have the bolt. You like trickery? They got the nuts. I'll give them that. So I'll take 5. Make sure I hit that. I've targeted that right. And I'm probably dead because they probably got double bolt. Or they just had the 1? That's really weird. So let's see what we get. More inspectors. I mean, there's no way that they don't just have this at this point. Because then they could just blast me, right? Yeah. So, rule of thumb, kids, watch those F6s. Because that one killed me. But it happens, so let's go on. We got one more. Hopefully we can get that stick 3-2 action going on. If not, that's why we're playing friendly leagues. Right? F6 is just gas. Straight fire. As in, this whole stream is on fire. BMP, BMP. This hand is amazing. Look at that. So, so we get to go Crag into Radiant Fountain into Prophetic Prism, and then we go Skyfisher, Stompy. We're getting some Stompy action? I wish I was on Elves now. Holy shit. Sentinels kind of isn't that good here. I mean, screw it. Doesn't matter, does it? I'm too lazy to undo. I'm picking up the prism anyway. Yes, it's fine. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. That's better. Mongrel. Skyfisher. Skyfisher picks up Prism. I think next turn I'm probably gonna Skyfisher pick up Radiant Fountain ? See what the play is as we get a little closer. There's the Hunger of the Howl pack. Well, there's a lightning bolt. I'm gonna hold that back. We're definitely kind of cutting this kind of a little bit tight. Probably gonna get super wrecked. Yeah. Well, the bolt probably wouldn't have mattered last turn, actually, because of, they did have an untapped mana, and they probably have Vines. Post-board, we're definitely a lot better set up for this, though. We have, Lone Missionaries, and we have, oh, why can't I think of the name off the top of my head? Standard Bearer. I think we got some other things, too, right? We've got Leave No Trace, but I don't really like that one quite as much. Pit Skulk, sure. Interesting. So that's a play. Alchemist Vial, then Prophetic Prism. We got our bolt right on time, again. This is really awkward, because now I have to block one of their creatures. I'm at too much risk otherwise. Yeah, attack both. And there's the Elephant Guide. So, Elephant Guide... Yeah, this reads like I should be bringing in, Leave No Trace. Because, like, Rancors and everything. I'm just going to scoop it up here. They've definitely got, like, too many answers that I can't deal with it. We got 2 Standard Bearers, 2 Lone Missionaries. And I'll bring in just 1 Leave No Trace. I don't think they're running enough enchantments for me to really worry about it that much. Yellow Trickery isn't really particularly good here. Palace Sentinels aren't either. I'm not even really convinced that the Leave No Trace is where I want to be. But I think it'll set me up for some really cool lines. So I'll go down a Prophetic Prism as well here. Definitely been hitting some really interesting matches, though. I mean, what? We first hit that Rakdos Monarch, which you don't usually see that much. We saw like a weird Dimir Delver list. It was more like Fairies Delver than anything. We saw the High Priest Tribe deck, which is, again, really spicy. And then we had Boros and then Stompy. So, definitely not really what I was expecting to see today. But really cool all the same. So this isn't really a perfect hand, but it's a good hand. It'll get us there a little bit. We can go Alchemist Vial. Next turn we can go Glint Hawk, pick up Alchemist Vial, replay Vial. The only other time I might not do that is if I have the opportunity to go like Lightning Bolt. In which case I would probably go for the Skyfisher, pick up the Vial. Because then I could just bolt them. Like this. They got a really explosive start, though, so I really don't think this bodes very well for us, but we'll see. Epic Confrontation, too. That's gonna be a yikes for me, guys. No, what am I doing? Okay, that's really good. Lone Missionary, play Lone Missionary. Lone Missionary blocks something. Probably that Pit Skulk if I can manage it. If they attack with just one thing... Gut shot? What? Excuse me? I mean, obviously it paid off really well for them here, but you don't bring a gut shot versus Boros. Wow, that was a strange play. I'm probably just dead. So I can block the burning tree. Yeah, I'm just dead. So, these were some matches, guys. These were, definitely interesting. So, unfortunately, we didn't really get there. 2-3, but a lot of these matches weren't really what I think I expected to see. So, is what it is. Couldn't get any chests, nothing like that. So, sad to say, guys. At this point, like I said, I'm going to end the stream here at this point. I'm going to drop in my article for the week real quick. Drop in some links. So, I actually work with CoolStuffInc.com. I actually am an employee of theirs. And I write articles with them as well every Wednesday. This week I've got an article talking about my expectations for what we expect to see at the Pauper MCQ this weekend. I'm real excited to play in that. I'm going to be there on Saturday. If any of you guys want to come hang out, say hey, check me out. Obviously, we got the Professor going, Caleb Durward. We have Deluxe Cough is going to be there. Nasty is going to be there. Jer James Jer James Bisconde. He's going to be there. He's the one that won the... he's both a Magic Online grinder, and he also won the Richmond Pauper Championship at GP Richmond last year. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter and don't already, you guys can check me out there. And be sure to give some love to my sponsor, my stream sponsor, cardholder.com, because they got good prices, and they just fired up their own loan program that's accessible to everyone. I'm joined as part of their stream network, so I'm on it myself already for free, but it is a really good, useful tool and a very good resource. Definitely a good competitor against something like Mana Traders. Value varies from person to person, but I strongly recommend it. So until then, guys, I'm gonna try and get another stream in tomorrow if I can manage, if I have the time. But what's probably gonna end up happening is this is probably gonna be it before the MCQ, and I'll try and do some recordings over the weekend or something. I'll definitely be vlogging the whole MCQ event and everything over Twitter, and I will catch you guys then. Have a great night, and let's find someone really awesome to raid. Who do we got that I can raid? No problem. Anytime. Like I said, let me look for someone that I can raid real fast, and as soon as I find someone, we'll get going. But I definitely want to ship it off. Try and find a smaller stream. Oh, Dave C. Well, Dave C is a fellow Card Hoarder Network streamer, so I'm gonna ship it off to them. Thanks again, guys, for having a great for joining us, and until then, I'll catch you guys later. Let's give Dave C an awesome raid, and until then, guys, I will catch you next time. Thanks again for checking me out.